So I was listening to the Sports Junkies this morning as they were discussing, Colin Kaepernick's protest of, sitting down during the national anthem and whatnot. And, some of the callers were criticizing him, because as a, multi-million-dollar athlete, it's like, who is he to talk about oppression? Like, how is he being oppressed? And I can understand some of that in the sense that maybe he is not being oppressed in the same way that many minorities are. He has the opportunity and, is able to take advantage of wonderful opportunities. However, that doesn't diminish what his experience or the experience of his parents and ancestors has been like. It doesn't diminish the fact that because he is in such a public position with all eyes on him, that he has the opportunity to take a stand and speak up for those whose voices will never be heard, because they are the oppressed minority. They are those who are dealing with some of these crises every day, and they are those whose voices just are never going to be heard because nobody's ever going to listen to them. They're too busy just trying to survive. When they get up and speak on a platform, it's maybe a 30-second segment on the news if somebody gets hurt. But otherwise, if somebody's just trying to make a point, it just fades into the background. So I applaud Kaepernick for standing up for those in some way who cannot stand up for themselves or whose voices just are not being heard. I hope he continues to do so, recognizing that he's going to face repercussions. But that's what challenge is about. That's what this country is about. And I say this to the other listeners who were, criticizing him so vehemently. Were you guys going to stand up for the minorities? Were you standing up for the rights of black folks or against crime? You're saying, oh yeah, it's a terrible thing. But are you actually going out to do anything? Are you stepping up to really say anything? Are you lending your voices to the struggle to really try and make sure things change so that everybody in this country is treated with the equality that was promised to us, especially those of us who our ancestors didn't come voluntarily. They were brought here, and so we've been forced to live in a system that was designed to treat us as second-class citizens from jump. It's like you never get that, and you just want to act like, well, now everything is okay, when everything is not okay. So at least Kaepernick is doing something. When you are willing to put up or shut up, then maybe your opinion will be more valid to someone like me. Now, in my own position, am I going to continue to support the national anthem, to stand when the national anthem gets played? Absolutely. Because I do think a lot of people have fought and died for this country of all colors. And I am proud to be an American. Don't want to be anything else. Happy to be here. But I'm also probably going to stand with, the fist raised, because there's still a lot to fight for. So however you stage your protest, however you're making your voice known, however you're trying to speak up for or against oppression and injustice, take a stand, take the risk, and recognize that, change does not come easy.